Rey Mysterio to be in the WWE to face John Cena at WrestleMania 34. Also, Brock Lesnar not showing up backstage for Monday Night Raw. Was that real or is it fake? Roman Reigns, what he said, was that real or fake? Well, let's talk about it here on the 70s podcast. My name is Boy13 Jim. I'm a little bit tired right now. I'm a little bit tired. I'm recording this 1 a.m. in the morning. 1:13 on a Friday, well, Saturday morning. And I just wanted to wait, see what news is going to be coming out for the week. I could have done this days ago, but I'm like, you know what? Let me wait and see what comes out. People are having concern about, you know, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar and their whole situation, how the fans are just going to shit on the match overall, and, you know, the whole WrestleMania thing, main event, you know, I don't know. Also, I heard that, you know, that it's like only one more year of Monday Night Raw being 3 hours, and then possibly WWE could go with Fox and be 2 hours again. Now, I'm going to start with that, saying I have no problem with that. Want to know why? Because I don't think it's going to affect me. That's number one. Number two, I would rather, you know, I wish it was 3 hours, than get 3 hours. Look at NXT and look at SmackDown back in 2016. I would always wish, I wish they could just give us like 30 minutes to an hour more of content, you know, like of SmackDown or NXT or whatever. Or even when the Monday Night Raw is so good, I would even say, yeah, give me like a little extra 15, 30 minutes, you know what I mean? But I'd rather be asking for it and not get it than ask for it and receive it. I don't, You know, I thought 3 hours was a good idea back in 2012. Want to know why? We had Ryback, we had CM Punk, we had John Cena full-time, Daniel Bryan when he was healthy, we had The Big Show, we had a lot of people that was good. We had Team Hell No at that point with Kane, you know, like a lot of good people. The Shield was around at that point, I think, but, or they came on like in November, later on in the year, but still, a good year. Rock was showing up here and there. Brock Lesnar was showing up here and there. Triple H was showing up here and there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was a good time for me. I'm like, yes, 3 hours. Fuck yeah. And then, well, give it a year later. It took a year later for me to be like, yeah, maybe this is a good idea. And then years went on, and went on. And then by 2016, I finally realized, okay, maybe, yeah, this should go away. this should go away. Because, like, before, it's like, yeah, if I find one segment I like on the show, I'll just take that and be like, yeah, I'm good. They had that one segment with 3 hours was okay. The show was okay. They had that one segment I love, and we're good to go. That's how I used to look at it. But now, it's like, I mean, yeah, that one segment, but one segment versus the rest of the show don't mean shit. So, you gotta look at it like that. So, I'd rather be begging for more hours, more time for a TV show than receive it. Because at least it shows how intrigued I am into the show, and that I can't wait for next week. And I kind of wish that they had extra time to finish what they kind of did to leave a cliffhanger of the current show, which was going to lead us into the next week. So, for example, you know, like, you see how Cena dropped Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown. And, like, you know, SmackDown was a good show this week. It was better than what we got last year and this couple, within the past 2 months of this year. SmackDown this week was good, but, like, yeah, Cena dropped Ziggler, like, oh, shit, you know, something else could have happened, you know? They could have had Styles come back and him with a phenomenal forearm in the face. We don't know. They could have gave us a little extra couple of minutes, but no, they end it right off at 10 o'clock. That's it. And we go to Mixed Match Challenge, which I do not watch, and then I can't wait for 205 Live. You know, I used to watch 205 Live, and then I got bored of it a lot. I was like, you know what? But I watched 205 Live this week, Cedric versus TJP has to be match of the week for me. Looking back, yeah, it is. Like Monday Night Raw, I don't remember what match was so phenomenal or was so great. I can't really remember at this point. I remember Roman Reigns' promo, but I don't remember much on Monday Night Raw. SmackDown, Cena and AJ Styles is obviously the second best match of the week for me. I mean, mainly because we've seen it already, and also it wasn't really necessary for Cena to go over on Styles, but I'm okay with it in the end because either way, he's gonna beat somebody to get into the match, or at least he beat the WWE champion. I mean, AJ Styles is gonna beat 500 dudes in the Pack Challenge, so that loss he got from Cena, he's kinda gonna get that back at Fastlane. Some might disagree with that statement, but that's just the way I'm thinking. You know, I don't want to just look at it at a negative light overall, like, oh my god, Cena pinned him clean, oh my god, and then not think, oh well, maybe at Fastlane, AJ Styles might get a pin over Cena, or whatever, you know what I mean? Either way, I just hope that at Fastlane they can actually do better. Like, Fastlane is a worthless... Like, I'm gonna do Fastlane in Universe mode. I plan to do it. That's the next pay-per-view. It's Fastlane. I pushed back Money in the Bank for another month because I'm not ready for it yet. I feel like, you know, I fucked up my schedule. Let me fix it up. So I fixed up my schedule for Universe mode. So Fastlane, that's the next pay-per-view for Monday Night Raw. And I'm gonna show WWE how to do a freaking pay-per-view. I showed them how to do Backlash not too long ago last week, or this past Sunday, you know. I showed WWE how to do Backlash. 2017 Backlash sucked compared to 2016's Backlash, only months before. So, gotta keep that in mind. Yes, 2017 Backlash sucked for me. AJ and Kevin Owens sucked. Shinsuke Nakamura's debut was eh. You know, the match with Ziggler was eh. You know, whatever. Did the Usos defend their tag belts against the Breezango team, I guess? I don't know. Like, you know, it's just not memorable. 2016, oh, the first SmackDown Women's Championship match, the first tag team title match, you know, for SmackDown Live for their tag belts. You know, AJ Styles winning the WWE title. You know, that show was up and down. Just a phenomenal first exclusive pay-per-view in this new era, as they call it. So, I'm going to show WWE how to do Fastlane. I can say 2015, the first Fastlane, is the best one out of all the Fastlanes we had over the past couple of years, even though Fastlane overall is a shit show. 2015 was obviously better than 2016. 2016, all I remember was Styles and Jericho and the triple threat, winner faces Triple H for the heavyweight title. That's all I remember. 2017 was a clusterfuck, and we had Goldberg winning the Universal Championship, which I love so much. Sorry, Kevin Owens, but that title reign was really getting on my damn nerves, so I'm like, I will take Goldberg. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. So, but yeah. I just hope Fastlane does way better this year. I hope. We got Charlotte versus Ruby Riott. That should be a good match. We have the Usos versus the New Day. And hope to God, by this Tuesday on SmackDown Live, they add the Bludgeon Brothers to make it a triple threat, to make it so awesome. Okay, we got the high-flying Usos. We got the fun-loving New Day. And we got the destructive force known as the Bludgeon Brothers. That is a great combination for a tag title match on a pay-per-view. Just saying. And we have the six-pack challenge, which is obviously going to be good because we got Ziggler, Corbin, everybody can get their shit in, Owens, Cena, and the champion AJ and John Cena. You know, we're gonna see a lot of history all over the place. You know, Cena and Corbin back at SummerSlam. Cena and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens made his debut back in 2015. Cena and Sami Zayn have not competed against each other yet. I don't think so. And, you know, Cena and AJ, you know, we already know the history between them. And Cena and Ziggler. Who remembers Ziggler beating Cena at TLC 2012 for the Money in the Bank when AJ Lee turned heel on Cena and Ziggler won that ladder match? Remember that? I do. Or I remember Cena beating him in a steel cage on the 20th anniversary of Monday Night Raw in 2013, but that's besides the point. But yeah, also Ziggler being on Team Cena at Survivor Series when Ziggler was red hot when Sting debuted, but then they fucked it all up. Rest in peace. But yeah, overall, dude, Fastlane should be a good show. I think that's how many matches? 3 matches announced. Oh, I forgot Bobby Roode and Randy Orton. Oh, do I sound excited? No, I don't. I don't. I want to see this match, but I just don't care. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Let's hope they deliver on Fastlane. Don't give me no shit show. Randy Orton, please. Please. I've seen you at your worst. Don't do me dirty. You got Bobby Roode in the ring with you. You're both are great in-ring generals, alright? Y'all can do it. Please, don't let me down. I want to see y'all do your thing. I want to see you guys succeed in that ring. I just hope y'all don't just fuck it all up. So, let's talk about this Rey Mysterio stuff. Let me tell you where I stand on it. I don't like it. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ray. First of all, Rey Mysterio is at New Japan. He's going to be wrestling Jushin Thunder Liger, so that's not going to happen. Unless somehow WWE is like, look, you guys got Jericho. We need Mysterio, okay? You guys have Chris Jericho. Y'all had your match with Kenny Omega, Wrestle Kingdom 12, okay? We need Rey Mysterio. So allow me with this one, alright? I don't know, but Rey Mysterio's gonna go to New Japan. That's number 1. But number 2, I mean, what are they gonna feud over? Just like with The Undertaker, it's like, I don't know how that's gonna be. It's like based off respect. Like, I respect you, fam. You done so much, 25 plus years in this business. But in the end, fam, it's time for you to go. And I'm going to put you down in WrestleMania. I mean, the big dog didn't do it, so I'm going to do it. Do. I'm going to be the one to put you down at WrestleMania. I don't know. But, like, with Rey Mysterio and Cena, it's like, well, what's Rey Mysterio going to be like? Hey, I say. Okay, that's a little racist, but still. It's like, hey. Remember when you beat me for the WWE title on July 25th, 2011? Oh, I remember. Remember that? When I won the title in Hampton, Virginia? And then 2 hours later, Triple H is like, oh, Rey Mysterio's gonna face Cena on the main event. And then you beat me? And then CM Punk debuted this new Cult of Personality theme? And he returned after 2 weeks? Do you remember that? And I was fucking out an afterthought. Remember that shit? So, I think I build off of that. It's like, oh, remember the last time Cena and Mysterio went inside the ring or went against each other was at Raw 25 when Cena beat Mysterio for the WWE title. Like, they're gonna say something like that. I know that for sure. But overall, it's like, why? What's the point? You know, I understand the Cruiserweight title is gonna be on the WrestleMania card. I hope it is. It's not gonna be freaking, you know, sideline or be on the pre-show. I don't want to see none of that. It's got to be on the main show. None of that. Oh, pre-show is as good as the main show. No, it's not. Shut your ass up, Road Dogg. Oh, you didn't know. I respect the fuck out of you. I'm not gonna sit here and say, look, fam, I can do you better. Okay, pause. I can do what you do better than what you can do as a booker or creative writer or whatever the fuck you're doing. And I'm not saying that, even though it may sound like I say it all the time when I say, oh, you know, I'm gonna show WWE how to do this better. I'm just saying, I mean, dude, it just doesn't work for me. You know, that, oh, yeah, like the match, Usos versus New Day, it's still stuck in my freaking craw that the fact that they were on the pre-show, but yet what match was on the show? Balor and freaking Wyatt was on the main card? Nobody cared about that match. I didn't care about the demon coming through, and all he did was growl at Bray Wyatt. That's all I remember from that match. And I remember shit vividly, and that's what I remember. Growling. And then that's it. And then Balor won, even though they fought on Raw literally 6 days prior of the pay-per-view. I think I forgot about that. So it's like, why is this? I remember last year, I'm saying, yo, the tag titles, the Usos, who I was high on at the time. I'm still am today. I've been since day one, right? I'm like, they gotta be on the show. Fuck whatever's on the card. That gotta go. Put the Usos on the card. And I'm just sitting there like, dude, SmackDown tag titles gotta be on the card. Freaking Intercontinental title gotta go. I don't care about. I don't care. The prestige, the lineage, the history of the Fuck that. If it means nothing, it means nothing. Okay. The SmackDown tag belts were more important than the Intercontinental title based on who's holding it. Usos were holding the tag titles last year like they are now. They should have been on the main card. Dean Ambrose, well, he was rightfully where he was on the fucking pre-show with the Intercontinental title with Baron Corbin. Rightfully so. But there was a match that was on, I think it was on the main card, but then they switched it at the last second. The Cruiserweight title match. Neville and Aries versus, or that was the match. And it was up against the women's match. And I remember I'm seeing a lot of tweets. Oh, the women, they gotta be on the main card. Oh, praise the women for being on the main card. Even though we didn't really care, right? And I still remember. I don't remember the tweet exactly, but I know who tweeted it. Becky Lynch. She was the one that tweeted, "Oh, thank you for letting your voices be heard. That the women's match should be on the main card." Really? The only thing I cared about that match was Naomi getting back her title. That's all I cared about. I didn't care about Mickie James or Carmella or whoever the fuck was else in that match. Alright, all I cared was Naomi and Bliss women's title. That's it. Everyone else in the match didn't need to be there. Didn't really care at all. I'm sorry. Y'all had your moments in the sun at one time before, but not necessary. You know, I'm a type of person that likes to have multi-person matches because they're fun. It allows people to get their shit in. But if you have crap like the women's title match last year when they were in between the Universal title match and Roman versus Taker match, the SmackDown women's title match was right after the Universal title match. It was smudged in between. They rushed the fuck out of that match. All I remember was fast-paced action where they're just doing shot after shot, big move after big move, signature after signature, finisher after finisher, and then finally Naomi hit the glow submission hold, whatever she's calling it, and then she won the title. Boom. That's all I remember. That's it. So we don't need this year. We don't. We don't need so many matches on the card. I can watch WrestleMania 20 all day long, okay? And just see all the matches. Those ridiculous matches on that card. And hopefully this year will not repeat. We don't need... I like to have every title on the card mainly because it gives everyone who is a champion a chance to show their shit on the biggest stage of them all. But sometimes when it's not necessary, it's not necessary. Who doesn't need to be on the card this year? I can give you a lot of people. Alright? What titles do I want to see defended at WrestleMania? Well, it's easy. The WWE title, the Universal title, the SmackDown tag team titles, because they have potential there. Raw tag belts, not necessary. Not necessary. There's nobody there. Unless I'm hearing Jeff Hardy is fine. He could come back at any point now, right? If he can, and he joins with his bro, you know, Shit, maybe. We get a full circle. You know, the Cesaro and Sheamus, they were about to get their tag titles, and then the Hardys came through and fucked it all up. You know, one circle, a full year later, they're right back at where they were last year. You know what I mean? Something. I don't know. Maybe that can work. I don't know. If Jeff Hardy doesn't come back, no point of that. That title, not necessary. They could be on the pre-show. They could have an open challenge. Whatever the fuck. Don't need to be on the main show. The Intercontinental title? Yes. Because it's The Miz. He's a heel. And we need a babyface to beat him. And that's pretty much it. The United States title? No. At this point, right now, unless you somehow make it phenomenal as weeks go on to WrestleMania, no. Not necessary. We don't need the United States title on the show. Look what happened last year. KO and Jericho. Great feud, bad match. Or decent match, but not really, you know, what we were looking for, I guess. I don't know. Either way. Not an enjoyable match. I thought I enjoyed it, but in the end, it's true. It's not really a good match. So, United States title, not necessary to me. The women's titles, both women's titles, yes, they both need to be on the show, but I would love to see one in a multi-woman match, one in a one-on-one. I think Charlotte and Asuka obviously is number one, one-on-one match. The Raw women's title, we could have either we could do a fatal four-way like we did last year, or we just do a plain one-on-one. We could have, you know, Alexa versus Nia, and we have Banks and Bayley go at it. Just maybe a number one contenders match for the winner. Winner faces the Raw Women's Champion at Backlash, which is next month or 2 months after WrestleMania, whatever the fuck. So, like, I'm just thinking out the top of my head. You know what I mean? Like, all the champions in the WWE, the Cruiserweight title obviously needs to be on the show. That's no brainer. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to be a little adventurous at the NXT, you know, make it interesting. Be like, oh shit, NXT, look at this. You know, but then again, what's the point of having TakeOver then? If they're going to have NXT talent on the main WrestleMania card. You know what I mean? So, maybe not. But it would be interesting to see NXT talent on the show. I would have the entree. I'm just telling you guys what I would do for WrestleMania. This is how I would book WrestleMania. But I'm just saying, like, matches I'm booking. I would have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale be on the card. Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale match. Not because of the HBO nonsense. I don't want to hear that. If that's what they're going to do, that's what they're going to do. That's up to them. Me, I'm just booking the match. Simple. Look. Have that. Have all the talent you can get from both shows. Add some NXT talent, you know, like you did with Baron Corbin and Hideo Itami. You know, you do that. You just sprinkle, a little sprinkle in NXT stars. You know, you could add in, I don't know, maybe Street Profits. I don't fucking know. NXT talent, whatever you want to, like, not Lars Sullivan. I don't think he's even cleared, but not even Lars Sullivan, because he would have to win if he's going to be in that fucking match. That's just me. But yeah. You have that match, and the winner doesn't get a worthless trophy that they can just go to the Pawn Star store, the pawn shop, and fucking exchange that for money. We don't know. Not necessary. They can get the trophy, but they have a main event championship world title match waiting for them at Backlash. Yes. Tell me you wouldn't want to see that. Oh my god, winner of this match gets to become the #1 contender. It depends on what brand you are on. Obviously, if you're on NXT, maybe you can get an NXT title shot, or you can, like, join a roster and then face their champion. I don't know how that'll work with them, but still, you do something like that. But for Raw and SmackDown, say for example, Dolph Ziggler from SmackDown won the Battle Royale. He gets to face the WWE Champion at Backlash. And vice versa for someone named, I don't know, Let's say Jason Jordan was in the match, or Braun Strowman was in the match, and they won the Battle Royale. Boom! Get to go on to face the Universal Champion, which will be Roman Reigns, thank God, at Backlash for the Universal title. Won't win the title, but still gonna be a good match, though, regardless. Now, let me give you my thoughts on Brock Lesnar. Do I care if Brock Lesnar leaves the WWE? Hell no. He can go. Just give him a Legends contract so he can be in the video game, and we're good to go. Or if that's how that works. If not, then let him be in the video game. That's all I care about. I don't care about real life Brock Lesnar. The video game Brock Lesnar is all I care about. Fuck Brock Lesnar in real life, dude. You see this Universal title run? I thought it was a good idea at first, because everybody was talking so much shit about the Universal title. This is what I get for living off people on the internet. You know, like, oh, you listen to them. You know, oh my God, if Brock Lesnar beats Goldberg for the Universal title, it's gonna bring some prestige to the title. That's exactly what everybody said. So I thought, okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roll with it as well. But now look at us. We're fucking morons now. We're sitting here thinking otherwise, saying this is the worst fucking thing of Brock Lesnar in WWE. Plain and simple. This is the same thing I hated about 2015 Brock Lesnar, and 2014 as well. Yes, when you won the title, it was an epic moment from Cena at SummerSlam. But then, when I realized he's not gonna be here for the rest of the fucking year until the Rumble, that's when you realize we fucked up. Bad choice. But luckily we had an Ambrose Rollins feud for like 2 months to keep us interested, even though they added Cena into the mix, which made it worse. And then Ambrose was feuding with Wyatt, which was decent. And then Cena and Rollins, and then, you know, the Authority, and then Orton turned face, but Orton had to go shoot a freaking movie, and then, bad timing. Bad timing. Everything was bad timing. That Sting come through, Ziggler was hot, but then, you're fired. Come back to the Royal Rumble. Worst Rumble match ever, and etc. So, yeah. Bad, bad, bad. And every time I'm thinking, oh, when the champion's here every week, oh, yay, we're all good. It's blessed. No, it's not. Look at 2016. Roman Reigns was the WWE champion. Then he lost at the Rumble. Then the game 14-time champion. You know? Freaking wasn't there for like a month and a half. He defended that roadblock, which I was there. I was there. I was at the first roadblock. Fuck, end of the line. I was at roadblock. And then, yeah. Then he did nothing. He competed. I'll give Triple H credit. He did what Brock Lesnar doesn't do. Competed on Monday Night Raw. He did against Dolph Ziggler when they tried to give Ziggler a push, but then they switched their mind and then, you know, do what they normally do with Dolph Ziggler anyway. So, but yeah. You know what I mean? Like, 2016, just, I don't, like, Brock Lesnar's title reign, I mean, this is worse than 2014, 2015. These 2014, 2015, it was from the summer down to WrestleMania. Now, around this time, this is from spring all the way to next year, the following year. This is from last year's spring to now. Bad. And it needs to end. Lesnar can go. Go to UFC, get your ass whooped, you know, whatever, diverticulitis, I don't give a fuck. Just go, you know. If you're gonna be in the UFC video game, I'm not gonna lie, I will buy the fucking game and play. Maybe play as Brock Lesnar. I still have UFC 2010 Undisputed. That's one of my favorite UFC games of all time. You know, UFC 2 was a great game as well. You know, I played it on my channel. You guys can go check that out. But overall, me caring so much about Lesnar leaving, nah, that's not fact, okay? Lesnar leaving, I don't give a shit. I want Roman Reigns to win the Universal title. And I'm not saying this because I'm a big dog Roman Reigns fan. I got his merchandise. oh yeah, I don't have his freaking face on my Twitter shit. You know what I mean? Profile picture and header. No. It's just that, look, I just want him to win just so he can bring the title back on the Raw brand. That's all I want. So he can defend the title. Yeah, he's going to win the majority of his title matches within the year. But at least he'll bring us good matches, unlike Brock. He's going to be there most of the time, unlike Brock. And no, and I understand that, yeah, the promo he cut was worked. It was a work because I knew it was a work because they would have cut off the mic. You don't think that they will cut off the mic if someone's trying to go into business for themselves? And yes, this was a way, after all I've heard for the past week, yeah, this is a way for Roman to get over by WWE. It's like, look, guys, he's telling the truth. He's saying, but the bad thing is that he's saying what we've been saying for the past how many fucking years? Since 2012? Brock's been doing this since 2012, right? Show up here and there. But then again, isn't WWE the ones that chooses when he comes? But isn't that their thing? Aren't they the ones that choose? Hey, Brock, yeah, come in this week, come Raw this week in Milwaukee, wherever we are. Is it up to them, or is it? I think it's up to them because I don't think Brock is going to be like, yeah, where are you guys at? Oh, you guys are in LA? Okay, I'm coming through. I don't think it's that at all. I don't think that's the case. Dude, that'd be stupid if they did that. Because then why doesn't anyone else have that type of contract? You know what I mean? Why doesn't anyone from the Indies coming over to WWE where no and like what, like if someone in the Indies that the WWE wants, not just they want to come to WWE or WWE didn't have any interest or they didn't think of signing them. No, WWE want them. Why didn't they think of, let me get that Brock Lesnar-like contract and then we can talk? You know what I mean? Well, I would do that. After many years of busting my ass in the indie scene for the World Wrestling Entertainment to see my ass, you'd be like, oh, you guys want me? You guys want me? Give me that Lesnar contract. Give me that Lesnar contract and I'll show up whenever I fucking want to. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, I'm just going off. I'm just going off, dude. But yeah, I'm hearing a rumor that there's not even gonna be a Battle Royale at WrestleMania, and I'm hearing that they're gonna do a freaking women's Battle Royale. Really? Now it's just pissing me off now. At the Royal Rumble, okay, now look. I know I'm just jumping from one topic to another. Relax, chill. But yeah, bro, plain and simple. I don't care if Brock Lesnar leaves or not because he's just a piece of shit. Yeah, he cares about money, right? And I'm not blaming Brock. I'm not saying, oh, you know, I'm not pissed that he chose that path. I'm just mad that, you know, the way how it's been done, that's why I'm upset. It's like, dude, if WWE's the one that can choose Brock to come through, then, dude, I mean, is it obligated for him to only wrestle on pay-per-views and not on weekly shows anymore? Like, is it up to them, or is that in the contract where he cannot wrestle on a normal show? That's what we gotta think about. But yeah, basically, you know, Roman cut a good promo on Raw, but it was a work because the way how I look at it is like they would have cut off his mic if he went into business for himself. There's no fucking way they're gonna let Roman Reigns, their top guy, even friggin' try to come off as a douchebag on worldwide television, even though he's trying to tell the truth about how we feel about Brock Lesnar. Still, you know, you're talking shit about someone else in your work. You know what I mean? They would have cut you off right there. They would have cut you off the second you said one little bad thing. It's like, I'm going to tell you all the truth. And then they would have cut off the mic right there. That's how I look at it. You think Punk would have got away with his fucking pipe bomb if they didn't cut off his mic immediately, or it wasn't going to be accepted by Vince or anyone in the back? Trust me. They would have cut off Punk's mic freaking right when he said John Cena's a big ass kisser to Vince McMahon like Hogan and Rock is, and then like that's how you know. You gotta take things into consideration. Yeah, it might be a way to make him get over by the crowd, but at the same time, they would have cut off the mic. It's not like he's gonna be like, all right, don't cut off the mic yet. Listen, just let's see what he has to say. Oh shit, he's going off script. Oh my god. All right, if he swears, cut off the mic there. Okay, he only says bitch. That's not really a swear word. Okay. All right, we keeping that. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Where it's like, all right, he's going off script. If he swears, we cut off the mic. Oh, he only said bitch. That's okay. All right, we keeping that. We keeping that footage. That was planned, y'all. That was planned. That was not like him going off script and doing the work for himself. Come on. You know what I mean? So you gotta take into consideration that they would have cut off the mic a long time ago. That's how I look at it. Yes, it's a way for them to get over because they've done everything else, but it is what it is, you know? So it was great. I'm just sitting there like, ooh, okay. I'm like, I wasn't thinking about, oh my god, like, this is so real. I was thinking, like, where the fuck was this 4 years ago? Freaking Big Dog getting upset and, like, just screaming and just yelling, getting all hyped and shit, you know? Yeah, he has to drop the word bitch a lot just for him to get his point across and be all badass and shit. But at least he has it. At least he has intensity. He has fucking something out of him. But no, instead of him just coming out, this is my yard. Brock Lesnar, I'm gonna beat you at WrestleMania, and I'm gonna do this for all you fans in the crowd. No. You know what I mean? Like, he has to be fucking lit. Like, somebody said, yo, your mom got a fat ass. You said what? Like, you gotta be fucking extreme with it sometimes. You gotta be fucking excited in your promos. Why do you think Cena's a great talker? Why do you think Miz is a great talker? Even though I hate the son of a bitch. Why do you think Rock is a phenomenal talker? Why do you think Triple H, even though he may cut a 20-minute long-winded promos, he's still a great talker because they have something that Roman don't. Personality. Where is it at? I don't think I have personality, but people find me fucking hilarious. I don't know how, but it just do. They just do. People find me funny. I don't know how. I'm not trying to be funny. But that's a key thing I learned. If you don't try to be funny, people will find you funny. When you try to be funny, people will find you shitty. People will think, nah, you're not funny, fam. Shut it up. You're corny. Why do you think people hated Jason Jordan for so many weeks? And then they realized what they were doing. And then they're like, oh, I see what you're doing, you sneaky bastards. You know what I mean? So, where is this leading to? I'm just talking out my ass. I'm just going off. I'm just But yeah, let's go back to something. Like, I just told you guys what I would do for WrestleMania as far as the match card goes and so much more. You know what I mean? Like, I would do a lot of shit, for WrestleMania. Let me look on YouTube, see what people uploaded to see what I can get off at. Let me talk to you about the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I shockingly enjoyed the show. At first, I'm like, it was like 5 out of 10, whatever, right? I'm like, the women's Elimination Chamber match was way better than the men. That's just my opinion, but that's not the case. Not the case. The whole show was great. Only match I didn't really watch or pay attention to was Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt because I've seen that shit too many times already. So I was like, you know what? Nah, you good. I don't need to see that again. But yeah. Oh yes, I want to give my thoughts on this. Neville! The potential of never returning to WWE after WrestleMania. Oh, please. Give me my Neville. Give me Neville. Give me the king of the I call him the king of WWE because, I wasn't ready for the king of the cruiserweights yet. I didn't bring back the cruiserweight to my universe mode, so I'm like, the king of WWE, whatever. But yeah. the king of the cruiserweights. I would bring Neville to SmackDown, but I will also let him do 205 Live as well. To be fair. Why? Because 205 Live can use that shot in the arm that it's been missing for the past couple months in Neville. He's still the best, one of the best heels on the roster. Sadly, he's been gone for too long. And also on SmackDown, they can use him. They can use a Neville. I know they got Mahal and Owens, but to me, it's like, it's the same thing. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come out. They complain about Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is being accused of being on the side of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn over and over. For God's sakes, either you get on the same page or you just leave it alone and you try to figure it out. I'm annoyed. Fuck. How many times? Every week, Byron Saxton throwing out shits about, oh, Daniel Bryan with his boys and Shane McMahon. You see your boys? You see your boys right there? And Kevin Owens said, shut the fuck up. Neville is what's needed on SmackDown. That's just me. He might be needed on Raw, but he didn't do dick on Raw, so SmackDown would help him. Alright, I'm just tired of like the whole situation with SmackDown Live. It's like, oh, Shane McMahon complains that Daniel Bryan gives Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens opportunities for the WWE title, even though he thinks that they shouldn't be in that situation, and Daniel Bryan thinks otherwise. It's like, end this already. Look, is y'all gonna fight, or what's good? Is Bryan gonna wrestle? I don't think he is. Then what's the point of this whole shit? Are you just teasing us? Are you blue-balling us, WWE? Where it's like, they think we're going to bring back Bryan, huh? These fans are so... And they call themselves smart. If they thought, wrestling fans, if wrestling fans thought that Bryan's going to come back and wrestle for WWE, now we're just going to let Bryan think he's going to wrestle, and then we're going to let him sign another couple of years of contract where he can't be at that all-in bullshit with the Bullet Club. Fucking hell. You never know. WWE could do undermining things. Let's just ask Bret Hart. And by the way, I'm tired of hearing the fucking Montreal Screwjob. Like every woke culture or cultaholic fucking video, the Montreal Screwjob is always referenced in some form, in some way. Okay, I'm tired of it. Yes, Hart got screwed. Whatever. Move on. It's been going on since I was born, fam. I am tired of it. I am only a couple months older than the fucking anniversary of the Montreal Screwjob, and I'm tired of it already. I've been hearing about this screw job for about 7 years, and I'm still tired of it. Shit. Big Show is about to return to WWE. He said he's going to return to WrestleMania. Even though his contract is up last month, he still wants to show up. I gotta give him credit. You know, when Big Show lost the weight, I'm like, yo, I want to see this guy more often now. Because I'm thinking, oh, he lost weight, he's going to move a lot quicker now. That's what I was thinking. Obviously, he still moves the same. I'm thinking he moved a little quicker. But I'm thinking, oh shit, he lost weight. He's going to move a little quicker. He might be able to do some moves that we will never see again from Big Show. Like, for example, he did a fucking elbow drop on the Braun Strowman in that steel cage match back in September of last year. So, gotta think about it like that, you know what I mean? Let's talk about Ronda Rousey. So, Ronda Rousey. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Don't judge me. I would hit. Hey, I would hit. Shit, I would not let her hit me, but I would hit. Let's just get that clear. I would hit. Hair down, hit. Simple. But with her coming to WWE, her promo on Elimination Chamber, obviously I didn't like it, obviously, but then again, it was her first night. She didn't know how to react because she was getting loved, and the reaction she was getting, you know, fans were shitting on her, obviously. It's like, oh my god, she's stealing spotlight from the women. You know, there's gonna be some dumbasses that's gonna, you know, stand with the women who were complaining. Oh, we should focus on the women that was actually there, and now the bad. Shut your ass up. Shut up. Why now you're coming here and be like, oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Why? Just shut it up. If it's real, but obviously it's not, because we haven't heard shit since. I want to wrap this up. I don't want to make this a fucking hour. I'm just going off and on. I'm just going on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, Ronda Rousey, Elimination Chamber, her appearance at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Look, it was bad what she was speaking, but she made it up for what she put the game through a table. That was great. You know what I mean? That was a great moment. You know, Kurt Angle was like, look, I said this in the review. If you want to check it out, it's on the channel. But I'm like, MVP was Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was the MVP of that segment. Kurt Angle was like, I just love that Seth McMahon and Triple H are brilliant, you know, that they're manipulating you because they wanted you to come to WWE, and now that they got you, they're planning to get revenge after what you did to them at WrestleMania 31, you know? And then he's like, wait, Triple H, didn't you tell me that, like, 3 years in the making, and now we own the bit? And then, you know, Kurt Angle was like, look, Stephanie, didn't you tell me that Ronda Rousey's washed up and even you can take her? Like, Kurt Angle was the MVP of that segment. MVP. But yeah, Elimination Chamber, after giving it some thought after a couple days, it was a great show. It wasn't good as last year, but at least it delivered good enough to where it's not like Fastlane quality. You know what I mean? Fastlane quality is look at last year and the year before and the year before, but Elimination Chamber was good. It was good. It was alright. You know, it was better than, let's say, it was better than 2010 Elimination Chamber. I watched that show from the beginning to the end, and I can tell you that show, oh my god. Besides the chamber matches, there was a lot of filler, and I didn't give a single fuck about the Intercontinental title match between McIntyre and Kane, the United States title match between Miz and MVP, or women's match on the Jesus, or 2011 Elimination Chamber. That show was bad. 2012 was, oh Jesus, I swear, like, Elimination Chamber, they do not care about the show. I don't know, but yeah, she was great. At the end, you know, when she was speaking, she was obviously, it was a different feeling for her at the beginning. So, but then later on, I think the next night on Raw, she was able to come through. She did better on the mic than the night before. Obviously, when she's pissed off, that's when she's great. But when she's like humbled and shit, you know, no Kendrick Lamar. But then, you know, it's a bad thing for her. You know, it's not good. Her being humbled, it's like, I want to thank everybody. I want to make Roddy Piper proud. It's like, I know you love I know you love Roddy Piper. Don't be pulling no Sasha Banks shit where you're like, I love Eddie Guerrero. Bitch, we know. Shut up. We know you love Eddie Guerrero. Fuck. We don't need you to tell us again and again. You don't hear me say, I love John Cena. But no. If I like somebody, I'm gonna mention it once or when it's necessary. This girl coming out and saying, I love this guy, I love this guy. Okay, we get it. We, like, obviously the fans knew that you love Roddy Piper, Ronda. You're coming out to his his font on for your name. You wore his jacket at the Royal Rumble. Of course we know you love fucking Roddy Piper. Sheesh. I don't know why I'm turned up right now. I don't know why. Take a breather. Relax. So, anything else I want to speak of? NXT. NXT is great. I don't really want to talk about NXT. NXT is like one of the, it's like I just want to relax and watch for what it is and just see what happens as it go on. You know, this Gargano situation with Tommaso Ciampa is just awesome. I can't wait for them to implode. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but somehow it's gonna work, and I can't wait for that. I don't really care about people from the Indies coming over to WWE unless if I don't know you, I don't give a shit until, you know, WWE does something with you. I don't care. do something good and then come through and then you get my attention. If you don't get my attention, then fuck off. That's how I look at it. I think that's it. I really think that's it. You know, WrestleMania coming up in about a month. You know, I just hope the matches are actually worth it and it means something and it's good. That's all I hope. That's really all I hope. I don't really want to. There's something else I don't want to talk about, to be honest. Roman Reigns is involved in a allegation of steroid use from this Rodriguez guy. I don't know, Robert Rodriguez, is that his name? I don't know. But yeah, some guy is accusing the big dog of using steroid. You know, well, being a client of using enhancements, you know, for him a couple years ago, I guess. Or maybe around the time when Roman got suspended for Adderall, I think it was, in 2016. I think it was something like that. I don't want to talk about it much because it's not. If it's legit, then I will give my thoughts and say, look, Roman Reigns, you are a pathetic fucking idiot. But, you know, until it's true, I'm not gonna say much. It's like, it's an allegation. This guy just came out of nowhere and say, "Oh, you see that Roman Reigns guy that everybody's talking about? Yeah, I gave him drugs. I gave him steroids." You know, it's like, seriously, were you? How long were you locked up? Because he was I think he was locked up for. I think he came out recently, so I guess he was locked up for a year. I don't fucking know. So, yeah, it's like, dude. Out of nowhere, yeah, this Roman Reigns guy, yeah, he took some steroids, you know. He was one of my clients. If this happens, and if this is true, I expect WWE, and I will say this to be honest, bro, to keep the integrity of the drug policy, you know, intact, you know. If I don't care who you are, I don't care if you're my favorite, AJ Styles, you know, fucking Gargano, a Ciampa, or fucking Balor, or Wyatt. I don't care who you are, what level you are in the company. If you break their policy, you must go down for it. That may be something that everyone else says, but it's true. This is someone that doesn't want to see anyone that is his favorite, and when it's some of my favorite, I always be like, oh, why? I would be like that. I'll be like, why did you do this, AJ? Why did you do this, Balor? Why did you do this, Strowman? Why? Like, I'll be doing that, but at the same time, it's like, look, they did the right thing. What if I go there and then I get caught? And they don't do shit. Anybody could go through and be like, yeah, look at me, I'm all juiced up, bitch, brother. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no. You don't want that. You don't want people to be all juiced up. And, you know, who knows what Brock Lesnar's on? You know? Because WWE don't test part-timers. So Brock Lesnar could be on some good shit that we don't know. You know? I think, I hope Lesnar is in the gym trying to get in shape, which I should be doing, but, you know, I'm a lazy fuck. But, like, Survivor Series, this guy looked like he gained some pounds, not weight. More like I mean, not weight. Not muscle, but fat. Look like he gained some gut weight. Like, he's been chilling on his couch eating Doritos chips, or what I've been eating, which I take my time with the chips. What do you call it? You know, the hot ass Cheetos. You know what I mean? Like the flaming hot Cheetos. That's what they're called. Flaming hot Cheetos. You know, unless he's eating that and he's just chilling on his couch eating that every day, then I don't know what the fuck he's doing for he has his gut to come through, and he just looks like he still has abs, but yet his gut is fucking big. I don't know, but either way, Brock Lesnar. But But yeah, who knows? We'll see what happens with Roman Reigns. I just hope it's not legit. I hope that the big dog does not go down with this shit. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of lying right now. I'm kind of lying. I kind of want him to go down for this. Not for the wrong reasons where, oh, I hate him. So, I want to see what WWE is going to do about it. I'm curious. That's why I want him to go down for it. Because I'm curious to see what is WWE going to do. Are they going to cover this up? Or are they actually going to be like, you're a suspended fan for 60 days. Say goodbye to your WrestleMania check. You're not getting that, man. Alright? I want to, that's why, so that's my reason of Roman Reigns going down for this allegation being true. Because I want to know, what is WWE going to do? Are they going to be like, yeah, you're suspended for it? Or, you know, whatever. Or they're just going to leave it be and be like, nah, whatever. You're still around. You're still going to WrestleMania. Or what's going to happen? That's why I want him to go down for it. Because I'm curious to see what will the company themselves will do. I'm not saying this because I hate the dude. I'm just saying, what is the company going to do? Yeah, some of you might be thinking, they're going to do, obviously, they're going to fucking suspend him. Really? Is that what you think? You don't know what this company will do with their investments. They will do anything to protect their investments. And trust me, I'm sure that they're going to do something to protect the big dog heading in to WrestleMania, which is only a month away from now. So, we got to wait and see. And that is it. And one more thing, if you're wondering, why am I not uploading Universe Mode this week? I'm taking a freaking break. That's why. I've been working my ass off since WrestleMania, all the way now to upload so much video. You know how hard it is? And I got a friend of mine on standby that's like, if you need help with the ideas for storyline, I got you. And I appreciate that. But when it comes to thinking on your own, it's hard. So when I take these breaks, it's like, all right, I'm thinking of many ways to come up with new shit and keep rolling for many months to come. You know what I mean? So I take a break off. I take a week off, rather. I take a week off of Universe Mode videos, and then I go straight back to where it was, where it's like a whole 4 weeks. 4 to 5, 6, 7 weeks of how long until the pay-per-view is until, you know, the next pay-per-view. So if I keep uploading, see, what I'm going to do is, starting next week, Monday, if you listen this far in the video, starting next week, Monday, on Monday for Monday Night Raw, from then all the way to Money in the Bank, I am not stopping Universe Mode videos. I'm going to try not to stop, rather. I'm going to try not to stop uploading Universe Mode videos from this Monday all the way to Money in the Bank. And then I'm taking a week off again because I'm going to be dead by then. So keep this in mind. I'm building towards No Mercy, and then Fastlane, and then Battleground for SmackDown again, and then at NXT TakeOver, I think. If not, then just Money in the Bank. And then, you know, so it's going to be a lot of shit for the next couple of weeks. Hope you guys can appreciate that. Alright, thank y'all. That is the 7 Days Podcast. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at Boy133Gem. It's good if you guys would listen to this podcast more often because I give you guys my thoughts on what's going on with WWE today. And if you guys have questions, leave your comments down below and I'll I don't know, either in the next video I'll answer them or I will just, in the next podcast next week, I will give you guys my thoughts on your questions. Simple as that. You know, so I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Boy133Gem, where I live tweet during Raw sometimes, unless I'm far behind, which I like it that way because I could skip through the freaking commercial breaks. But I live tweet Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-views, so, or not pay-per-views, because I freaking live stream on pay-per-views, so hope you guys enjoy all that. And I'm out, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your spring break, or whatever the fuck you call it, in March. And I'm out. Later.